Hey, Coach Prime needs this game today. He needs this Colorado State win better than any other win he has ever went after as far as coaching. He need this one tonight. I'm talking about we can't fall 1-2 tonight. It's not in the record books for us. He needs to win this game and he needs to dominate this game. Whether we throwing it or running it, we need to have an offense that when you put it on the field, you know it's like that. When you know that offense like that when you put it on the field, you'll feel good about the situation. So we know the defense gonna come with the second half. We actually need them to produce in that first half, which they do, but I'm talking about cut them points down to where it's no more than maybe 7 or 14 points during the game. If we can do that, it's a wrap. It would be a hands down wrap. But we got to do it, though. We got to be in position to win the game right now, out the gate. We need to come out offense, running and throwing, not going a full series with only passes. We need to be running and throwing, designated where it look good. Coach Rob Livingston need to have that defense where it's shutting people down because you know they're going to come with the crossing routes. You know they're going to try to run it with the quarterback. You know they're going to run it. But, again, versus Northern Colorado, Colorado State, it wasn't like they just was all world. And then versus Texas, their defense did come to play. But that was Texas' first game. In that second half, they ate them up. And really, the middle of that second quarter, they took off on them. But for a quarter and some change, Colorado State defense came with it. Now, you know they going to fight hard this game versus Colorado. But Coach Prime need this all day. He need to get this W, and he need to lock that thing down. And we need to put points on the board and separate ourselves. Travis Hunter need to go out there and shine, ball for all the games, for how they did him last year. But if we could do that and win this game, we'll be in a great situation. If not, man, look at here. Well, they gonna be coming at Coach Prime so hard if they lose this game. But they shouldn't. They shouldn't lose the game at all. I'm just letting y'all know if they do lose, boy, Coach Prime, the media gonna destroy him. Colorado State gonna rub that thing in, and Jay Norvell gonna get to talk all that he want to talk. Now, they haven't won at Colorado State in some years, but they really ain't played there like that. We have the firepower to take them boys out. It's just will they do with the offensive firepower we have. If we get it on point and we play like we should, running and throwing, we'll dominate. The defense already going to come with what they do. So I'm looking for us to have a big game today. Just again, if it doesn't go Coach Prime way, which I hope it does, and I feel it will, y'all, we don't want to be 1-2. We don't want to be 1-2 because they'll eat us alive. They will eat us alive. But, y'all, Shador them going to be on point today. Shador going to hit his wide receivers, and I know they're going to establish that run because they got to establish that run today because in the Big 12, you got to have both. I see it now. Arizona last night didn't have a run game, and they got whooped. But if they would have had a run game, they already had the quarterback and wide receiver throwing it. They just didn't have no run game. So, and Kansas lost last night because they didn't have a passing attack. So you need both. We need to see both today. Colorado State need to see both. We need to see them boys throwing that thing, and we need to see them running that thing. Now, how many runs do I expect to get? Man, if we can get 15 to 20 carries with one running back, I love it. If Shador throw for 300 to 500, I love it. I'm talking about them combined. We need both of them combined. We don't need one or the other. We need both combined. And if they both combine, we're going to be kind of running with I ain't going to say all the way balanced, but we'll be out there running the ball where the defense know that, hey, you can't key on Shador all game long because he can't throw it. Now, I will tell you this. Colorado State going to pin their ears back, and they going to go full throttle at trying to knock Shador's head off. I'm just telling y'all, that's how they was doing versus Texas. They sacked Texas, and they had a pass deflection that went in their favor. So they was getting after Texas, and you know Texas big boy. Texas got the O-line and D-line and everything, and they were fighting Texas. So we got to come with it, y'all. Let's see what they do game time, baby.